Hello guys, and welcome back to Moonwalker Models. This is an update on the Classic Plastic 101 group build. It has been officially renamed to the Classic Plastic 101 Celebration group build because we're going to celebrate the life of Chris Cortell. He was all about the hobby. He just loved building models and very happy at building models, and so we're not going to celebrate, or it's good for us to mourn. Okay, no, I'm not saying it's not. I really miss my friend, and I still can't believe that he's gone. Okay, but that being said, also, we are not going to dwell on the sad part, and we're going to celebrate his life. We're going to build the models that he would build. But the thing is, like I say, the name of the group build is changing, and are the rules of the group build. I have decided that I'm not going to keep a list. It's going to be like a revolving door group build. I will put my email address in the description, and you guys can email me if you want a thumbnail of the official group build. But like I say, I'm not going to keep track of who's in and who's not. It's just going to be, if you want to get in on the group build, then just build it and dedicate it to Chris. Hey, this is my celebration build for Chris. Build anything you want. There's no stipulations. Chris builds everything. But if you want to build models that you have seen him build, your favorite builds of his, then by all means, go ahead and build that model, and show us. And if you want to tell us a little story about it, hey, I seen Chris build this and I thought it was just totally awesome. And, if you want to, put a little side story to it, that's fine. But like I say, it has officially changed to Classic Plastic 101 Celebration Group Build, celebrating the life of Chris Cortell. So, on with the video and the bench update. Welcome to Moonwalker Models. Just want to do a Classic Plastic 101 group update, group build update, and I wanted to show what I've been working on and what's on the bench at the moment. First of all, the name of the group build has changed. It's no longer a tribute build, so if you would, you guys change the name. It is now the Classic Plastic 101 Celebration group build, celebrating the life of Chris Cortell. And the reason for that is because it was pointed out to me by my good friend Papa Dan that with this group build being called the tribute build, it's being confused with the tribute build we did 5 years ago. And so when you search for videos, you're finding the videos from 5 years ago. So, which I think celebrating his life is a better way to go than, yes, we are mourning the loss, but we're also going to celebrate his life and how much he loved building models and just absolutely loved his hobby and loved helping us, helping people and stuff. So that's what we're going to celebrate, and so that's what we're going to do. Okay, now just to show you what I have done, I've got this is my 3D printed Batmobile, and it's a little dusty. You can see where I had it sitting when I spray painted it. Those were on cups. I should have come back in with flat black and done that. But there's the tail lights and the back section, and the glass in the canopy there. That is a prismatic mirrored chrome vinyl. Is what that is. So, and I could have done a better job on the turn signals. I plan on redoing those. I put a silver marker down, the Molotow marker, and then come back with the Tamiya orange, and it didn't come out right, so I'm going to redo that. Yeah, I got some fingerprints on there, as you see. but I'm gonna clean it before I take it in, and it'll go in my display case. Like I say, that's all 3D printed there. And then this is a model kit that I just got from a sale. I bought a bunch of models from a fellow YouTuber. Stumbling here, sorry about that. And what that is, it's the Revell snap together Ford Raptor truck, and it's molded in red and everything. And what I did with this one is I went ahead and repainted the body. This is a duplicate color metallic blue, and then I come back in and I repainted the fender flares in flat black, and I repainted all around the doors here in flat black. When it was molded in red, it had Raptor here in black, and then this was the only thing that was black. But the not mud flaps, but the fender flares were black as well. But I went in and trimmed all this out in black. I masked it off and sprayed it. There's what the back looks like. I could have done a little better job on the tail lights. For some reason or another, my chrome pen is not cooperating. I come in and I dry brushed a little bit of silver across the Ford letters there to bring them out. But yep, I took the Molo-2 pen and done up the wheels, and chrome, you just kind of highlighted the spokes there. So this, like I say, this is just a snap together kit, and it was a fun build. I just wanted to do it. And now I have to thank my good friend, Mr. Big Charlie himself. He was good enough to gift this to me. It was a glue bomb, and what had happened is, I think he bought it from someone, bought it from eBay or whatever, but when he got it, it was all put together and poorly put together. You know, they used tube glue, and they weren't very sparing with the tube glue. I mean, they just slopped it on and everything. And so I stripped everything, and they had brush painted the body with, looked like Tester's enamel paint. As I stripped the body, and pardon my shakiness, and I repainted everything, cleaned up everything before I sprayed it. Primed it, sanded the primer, and then I shot the paint on there. So that's in what I call one petty blue, because that is Rust-Oleum paint from yeah, it's Rust-Oleum paint from Rust-Oleum. It's Wildflower Blue from Rust-Oleum is what that is. And then got the wheels done up. And my wife is the one that lettered the tires for me, and so I appreciate that, baby. And let's see, got the chassis is done. I'm going to come back and paint this in a light gray, and then this is going to be painted in a different shade of petty blue. I'm working on putting the roll cage and everything together. I still got some parts to go on it, but that will sit in there similar to that. I've lost one of these braces here, so I got some plastic rod that I'm gonna find the right diameter, and I'm gonna make that bar back there. You can see the yellow spots here where the glue was that had the roll cage glued down. The top of the gas tank was glued back here, so I pulled, everything popped off fairly easy. I don't think I broke any part, and it looks like I glued the tank on a little crooked there. I don't think anything really broke apart. I did have a time getting the engine out. I literally had to just cut the motor supports and pull the engine out of it. But everything was together, and you can see under here where the yellow, where the glue had yellowed and stuff. But this is going to be painted in the different petty blue, as well as the roll cage and stuff. Got the front and back valance are painted and ready to go. I don't have decals for this at the moment. I've got them on order. They should be here in a few days. I've got the fire extinguisher is painted. I've got to go back in and detail paint that. Then I've got the dash. This is going to be clear, so all I'm going to do is this is my primer. So I'm going to put a satin coat over that and then do the gauges. I'll highlight the gauges with I've got a pastel pencil, and I'll go in and I'll highlight the gauges and stuff, and then put a little black wash in it, and it'll be good enough. Then there's buttons on the dash there to the right of the gauges. I'll touch those with a little bit of silver. So that's ready to go. All I got left to do is, like I say, I got to put these parts where they're going to go, and a lot of these are going to be painted the petty blue. Now, on the body here, the back window I could not get out, so it's just masked off. The trunk lid, you know, the trunk lid is not glued on, and neither is the hood. They're just sitting there. I'm going to go in and paint the silver around the back window and around the front as well. And then I'll probably do this part of it in black. I don't know yet. Got the black wash in the grill. But anyway, here's the engine. I'm going to go in and put a black wash on it, and then paint up some details, and then I'll paint the drive shaft a steel color. Now the transmission, I'll paint a dark aluminum, and then put a black wash all on that. So this was all together. The headers there don't quite line up with the exhaust, but it's close, but it just doesn't quite reach it. But I'm gonna go with it like it is. When I drilled out the ends as well. So that's where we are. Like I say, once again, the Classic Plastic 101 group build, the name has been changed to the Classic Plastic 101 Celebration group build, celebrating the life of Chris Cortell, our dear departed friend. Still having a hard time, you know, thinking about him being gone. He just doesn't seem real, you know. But take care, guys. See you next time.